Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's go over to the gaming tab and we will begin. Greetings everyone, this is AIM, former Demon Duke. Nowadays I stream on the weeknights and sometimes the weekends to take the edge off of my hellish 8 to 5 job. Today we're getting back to Undertale Yellow. This will be our third stream of the game. We've made some pretty good headway into it, and we've got into the Old West town, which is one of the standout locations of this game from all the screenshots and things, because it's one of the areas that's entirely unique to this game. And so far it seems to be one of the ones that will give this game the most of its unique flavor. So I'm pretty excited about it. We've gone around and talked to a lot of interesting characters, and there's apparently an Old West card game happening in this barn here, which I've saved for the start of this stream. I'm very excited about that. I'm a guy who tends to get a little bit addicted to card minigames in my RPGs. I don't know if I'll necessarily do that on stream, but I do plan to try it out. With that said, let's jump right into it since I am running a little bit late. If you missed the last stream, there's always VODs you can check out. Won't hurt my feelings at all if you want to do that and watch this one later. Behold, yellow, the blinding yellow of the desert, where everything is hot and dusty. I didn't even know this part of the town was over here, but we're going to check it out later, because for now, we need to get in on that barn room card game. Nay, 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 I say, for I am a horse each and every day. I crunch upon carrots and munch upon hay, but a shy horse I am, so please go away. Sorry, I only had time to write one jingle. It took me all night. Maybe I'll think of another soon. That last line wasn't a joke, by the way. Being a horse is my only form of true expression. Nay. Good for you, buddy. Yeah, relatable, TBH. Maybe guy who sits in his pen, wears a horse head, and makes rhymes and entertains people is not so different from what I'm doing here in VTubing, if you think of it. There are no hay puns to be made here. Not until we write them, anyways. The boxes seem to be full of oats and carrots. It all looks highly inedible. I don't love carrots, but I will eat them. Oats, however, I would prefer to have some processing first. But that's just me. Greetings. May I interest you in a game of 6-shooter? It is a simple card game of the matching variety. It costs 3G to play, with the potential of profit. Intrigued? No. No, I'm not even gonna try it. Not even once. Just kidding. I will explain its rules, so listen carefully. A stack of 36 cards will be split into 20, then laid on the table separately. There are 6 card types, each with a different familiar face. You must match cards of the same face, but only if they are touching. Once 2 are matched, they will be removed from the grid. 2 more cards from the reserved 16-card deck will replace them. Your goal is to empty the table by matching every card. If you win in under 45 seconds, you will be rewarded 25G. Under a minute, and you will be rewarded 15G. Any time after that will allow you to break even with 3G. If the deck is empty, and there are no possible matches left, you will lose with no reward. Do you understand? I think that seems simple enough. Not the most complicated RPG card game I've played. Let us play. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Here's 1. Ba-bam. The question is, am I doing this correct? There's probably a right way if I think of it. But for now, I'm just going at it. We'll worry about strategy later. If it turns out to be difficult. Let's see. Here we go. Look at me. I know what I'm doing. Bam. That wasn't actually within 45 minutes. So I only get 15G. But that's okay. 3G for 15G? That's chowdy down. Well done. Would you like to play again? Of course I want to play again. Let my winning streak continue. But is it an actual winning streak? That remains to be seen.
One win streak.
One win streak, that's right. My powerful win streak of 1. Let's see. This is getting a little bit dicey. Nope, I'm good. Ah, shoot, I still didn't quite make 45 seconds there. I was close. I was close. But hey, 15G. Not bad, right? Pretty good. Let's play again. I've got to keep playing until I do it in 45 seconds. I'm not playing like a guy who wants to win in 45 seconds. That's unfortunate. I feel like my strategy ends up being I want to pick the most colorful characters first. I'm not sure why. I'm like a kid eating cereal. Let's see. I feel like I'm messing up here with just a little bit. We'll see. Nope, that's fine. I got it. 45 seconds. Yes. Within 45 seconds. That is a solid 25G. A most admirable victory. Would you like to play again? I kind of do want to play again, although there's really no point. I already kind of did it as fast as you're supposed to be able to. But I'm going to do it again anyway. I told you, I get addicted to these card games and RPGs. I can't stop myself. It's simply not possible. I do what I must because I can. Alright. I bet I can beat my old record there. I can do it even faster than last time. In 40 seconds. Haha. This is just good economy. It's like when you grind in an RPG, except I'm grinding cards instead of battles. That's the way it goes. I wish more RPGs would allow me to do this. The characters pictured on these cards are, of course, the residents of the town itself. We've gotten a couple of peeks at. Let's see. I'm gonna mess up one of these times. And it's starting to feel like it's getting close. There we go. Oh, wait. No, I messed up. Okay, we'll make that a stopping point. Before I lose any more money. Let's get out of here. Go on, take the money and run, as they say. Alright, let's check out what is to the east of the Old West. The streak is over. That's right. 2 boxes of rubber pellets sit on the desk. Best leave them for someone who needs them. That's right, I don't need any pellets. Howdy. You got any of that good catnip? I've been dying to try some. Is what I would say if I were a dirty bandit. Nyahaha, you were almost tricked. I could have caught you and turned you into the Feisty Five. Nyahaha, be more careful, partner. The fact that you didn't fall for my trap is pretty neato. Maybe you'll fit in around here better than I thought. Unless you're a bandit in disguise. Nyahaha, I'm only joshing, partner. Ain't no place like the Wild East, I'll tell you that. Except maybe, perhaps, the Wild West. Got junk? Sell it right here at Blackjack's. Today's special, fancy holster, great for defense. I like defense. A fancy but dilapidated building. This confuses you. An unfinished game of Go Fish lies on the table. Because guess they followed through. When you do that, it becomes Went Fish. Greetings, take a gander, just don't touch anything. The Feisty Five. I was hoping you wouldn't ask about them. Huh. Young hooligans are all they are. Hooligans I'm forced to put up with to keep my business afloat. They have no respect for the fine arms I produce, always waving them around like they're some child's toy. However, I have learned how to benefit off their behavior. I'm the only monster around that provides such quality weapons, so whenever they push me, I push back and threaten to close shop. They always crumble and end up paying far more than the weapon they want is worth. A little money is worth a few headaches, haha. Your wares. Ah yes, my gallery of babies. Ah, that sounded strange. Ahem. These beauties are all crafted from the highest quality materials. They wave guns around like toys, he says, twirling his pistol. That's right, I think the pot is calling the kettle black on that one. I forge them myself in my personal gunsmithing room. Not only do I make them with care, but I also care for them. I start my mornings by polishing the whole stock until I see my reflection in them. I also know how to handle these bad boys. I'm a way better shot than North Star, that's for sure. He seems like quite a hand. I saw a bandit in my rafters. Visitors. The Wild East gets many visitors each day. There's something about the aura here that some monsters can't get enough of. Now, don't worry, I'm not selling ultra-deadly weapons to any passerby with enough G. I make sure my wares are tame enough to not be lethal. I myself am not one for violence. Well, used enough time consecutively, they could be lethal, but then again, a ballet shoe could also be lethal used enough times. That's a little Undertale humor for you. Look, don't question my morality too much. I am not prepared to speak about it. History. I heard about this town some years back. I had mastered my smithing capabilities and was looking to open up shop. As it turns out, there was an empty building here, so I thought, why not? Seemed like quite the perfect town for such a shop. Do I regret settling down here, resulting in endless torment from 5 demonic youngsters? Every day. But everyone else I've met is quite pleasant, so it balances out. I know this is a weird time for a BRB, but I've got to take a BRB soon. We are going to put that up, and I will be back as soon as I can. 5 minutes or maybe a little longer. Just take a time to stretch your legs, even though we just started stream. I know you've been sitting down. It won't hurt you. I'll be back in a little bit. Whew, sorry for the wait there. I am back. I think that was about 10 minutes more than 5. Apologies on that. But I am now ready to resume. So, when we just finished up, we were talking to this new shopkeep who was telling us about how well he maintains his pistols and how well he wields them right before firing into the rafters. Let's see, what can you buy at a place like this? Gunpowder. Heals, question mark, question mark, question mark. It may be edible. Edible gunpowder. That sounds like something me and the 8-millers would eat. Silver ammo. Finely crafted. 3 attack. Well, we don't really need ammo, so at least I can save some money there. Fancy holster. 8 defense. Made from leather. I think I may already have a 9 defense equipment, though. I'm going to check on that. Wild revolver. You're too young. 200G. I'm too young, and I need about 7 more gold to equip. You can actually sell items here. Wow, amazing. I should really grab everything I need to sell and bring it in. Let's see, what all do I need to sell? That's the question. We'll grab everything we can and try to sell it. Let's see. Really just all of my equipment type stuff. Let's see. Although actually, should we sell it? Because sometimes, every now and then, you find an Easter egg or something like that where you didn't expect it. Maybe it would be best not to sell that stuff. Because you just never know. Yeah, I guess I'll hold on to that stuff in case I need it for Easter eggs. Because, I mean, if I need money, not only do I get plenty from battles anyways, but I can play that card game to get money pretty fast. So for now, we'll just avoid selling anything. Now, to be clear, I'm not much of an item hoarder in regular RPGs, but in this case, one of the things that makes these games go around is having all kinds of little Easter eggs for things being in your inventory or whatever, so it just makes sense. Let's see. That sounds like something a loot goblin would say. No, no, I'm true. I'm for real. Also, hey, Mechanic Cat, good to see you. Actually, you know, I guess it's not totally true. There's some times where I end the game and I still have way too much stuff, but I use strength drops in Near Replicant. Doesn't that count for anything? No loot goblin would ever use his strength drops. Let's see. I keep forgetting what I was looking for. Matches. That's right. Alright. Do I need to buy that holster? Let's check. Stats. My armor is actually, my armor is a worn hat still. Huh. But I think, I can't tell if the thing he's selling is an accessory or an armor. I guess I might as well just buy it and find out. Oh, it's an accessory. Okay, okay. The question is, how much does my current thing provide me in terms of defense? Let's see if we can find out. Safety jacket. You know, I think it's a little confusing. I'm pretty sure I'm almost certain that safety jacket I just put on said it was armor, but my armor still says it's a worn hat, and my accessory is now a safety jacket. I feel like I have not changed my hat the entire game. Anyways, yes, looks like the item they're selling is a little bit better defensively, so I will buy it. The fancy holster. Now let's get out of here. And we still got a cool 100G in our pockets. Fancy holster. Armor, defense 8. A leather weapon holder, perfect for duels at noon. Alrighty, we're gonna put that on. You're proudly equipped, the fancy holster. You're ready for anything now. And this will go back into our bag. We also have gunpowder. It heals $HP. The forbidden spice. Alright, let's see. I don't know too much about cooking, but I don't think gunpowder normally goes into it. Alrighty. Oh, I just realized you can see some of the dummy from Undertale over there. Dummy spot. Alrighty. Now, we can move on. A giant lock prevents your exit. It's kind of overkill. Well, if we find a giant key anywhere, we know where it goes. Let's see. What is further to the east of the Far East? The Wild East, I'm sorry. An old necklace discarded in the sand. Looks expensive. Take it. You got the necklace. A broken but dazzling necklace. Can't be worn, but could be worth something. You know, I think somebody was looking for a necklace, weren't they? I guess it's implying you could sell it, but I do feel like somebody was looking for it. But you can sell it for 100G if you're so inclined. That's kind of nuts, eh? 100 gold doesn't just grow on trees. That's like 4 good card games. Alright, let's see. What are we doing now? I think we've pretty much explored the town, have we not? Was there anywhere I failed to look? We aren't leaving through the front, that's for sure. Maybe if I could find who was looking for that necklace, I would have an idea of what to do next. Anyways, I guess we could just talk to Star for now. Sheriff Star, that is. I said we could. Let's see. There we go. Are you ready to begin? Did you talk to the townsfolk? Explore every nook and cranny? You're gonna need to if you want to be a good deputy. That's right, kid. I'm heavily considering you for my coveted sidekick position. Now, don't get too high and mighty just yet. To be a deputy, you gotta know how to wrangle the horses. Me and my posse are gonna show you how it's done around here. I wouldn't drag anyone off the road and give them special treatment. You'll have to prove your gunslinging skills to me. That being said, let's go meet up with the others. I'm more of a word slinger than a gunslinger. Do you have any openings for one of those? Well, I've been forcefully conscripted into becoming a cowboy. Alright, everyone, come here. What you want, boss? Ooh, are we gonna begin training with Clover? Precisely, Moray. I thought we'd start with a classic game that involves pacing. You mean what I see you doing every night outside the house? Back and forth, whispering to yourself? What? I don't do that. Some monsters have unique ways of getting their thoughts out. Other monsters? Yeah. Can anyone correctly guess what game I'm hinting at? Oh, I know. Yes, Mooch. A duel. Bingo. Mission, dangerous duel. No, this is all wrong. Oh, what's the matter? Clover doesn't look right. Look at their hat. It's tattered and practically decomposing. Well, it is called a worn hat. And that iron in their holster? What kind of pea shooter is that? Cool it, Ace. I'm sure they tried their best. Nah, Ace has a point. What kind of host am I if I don't spoil you with gifts? To the weapon store. Mission 1. Dress to impress? Question mark. Let's get ourselves a new hat and a new 6-shooter. I thought I was already dressed pretty fittingly for the Old West, but... yeah, of course. Old Blackjack doesn't like doing business with me. I often borrow his wares and break or lose them. Open up, Blackjack. Don't make me use force. I make the laws so I can legally shoot down your doors. Get off of my property, North Star. I told you all I wouldn't even sell you a gumball. Aw, come on, partner. I don't even know what a gumball is. And those last transactions were ages ago. I'm a changed monster. You lost one of my premium revolvers last week. Frolicking in your sandstorm and whatnot. Look, I promise this is a different scenario, Jack. I won't even step outside. You can meet me out here. Don't worry, Clover. He's a-comin'. Make it speedy. Of course, sir. I was just gonna ask you to sell a gun to this child. The music. I worded that poorly. Hold on. This ain't a child, you see. I was joking. They're just a very small but very tough monster. I'll give you 400 G. Well, why didn't you open with that, kind patron? Come inside with me and I'll fetch the paperwork. See, I had it under control. Wait out here, Clover. It's nice to know that it's just that easy to get guns as a child. Just that simple. Done and done. Can I get a yeehaw? Right, moving along. It just occurred to me, Star is a starfish. I was thinking to myself, why is he like a star, like a celestial body? That doesn't seem like it fits in with the other characters who are animals. And now I'm thinking about it, it's like, oh, starfish. Okay. Let's see what you got. Take this trusty 6-shooter as a gift from me. You got a wild revolver. I've never fired one of these before. Carefully aim at the dummy and take your shot. Don't worry, it ain't alive or nothing. The dummy does nothing. Dummy, attack question mark, defense question mark. Just a dummy. Let's practice your shooting now. Sand covers the dummy. Tom. You attempt to speak to the dummy. North Star is confused. Actually, that's good. Intimidation of your opponent can decrease their focus. Good thinking, Clover. Sand covers the dummy. You intimidate the dummy more. It does nothing. Let's practice your shooting now. Smells like lead and burlap. Okay, I guess I have to practice my shooting. This will be the first time I've shot my gun all game. It's alright, partner. Try again. I don't even know what this interface is. What are you asking me to do? It's alright, partner. Try again. Mighty fine job. Give it another go. There you go, one more. Kapow. Nice shooting. I'd say you're a natural. I'm impressed, kid. You definitely passed this part of training. I gotta go tell Zerobe about this. She's a big doubter when it comes to you. Let's ride on. Zerobe, guess what just happened? You locked up another royal guard against their will? Hey, Feathers was a serious roadblock to all this. It's only a temporary solution. I don't feel right doing it, I swear. I'm just giving you a hard time. What did you want to tell me? Ah, well, Clover just passed their first round of training. They are quite the sharpshooter, almost as good as me. Really? A child? Now, don't disrespect the kid. Clover can hold their own and then some. I know, I'm just very impressed. Oh hey, I almost forgot about the hat. I have a spare somewhere in my house. Clover, wait here while I fetch you. Maybe while they wait, you should get to know them, Zerobe. Should be fun, right? Sure. Sounds good. Be right back, partner. Tell me, truly, are you into all of this? Well, sure. I love a rootin' tootin' shootin' good time. That's nice. I've never understood it. But if it makes monsters like Star happy, it's fine. This whole thing is like a dream to him. It's kinda goofy, but it is nice to see someone so passionate. However, passion can go too far. You wouldn't believe how much his parents talked to me about it. Really kind folks who own a farm up north. It's actually very lush there, if you can believe it. And the corn they grow, so good. They used to give my husband Shujin baskets full every other week. Anyway, I trailed off. Where was I? I'm back. Turns out I had one just your size and in the same color. It's like destiny or something. Here. You got a nice hat. Excellent. It looks so different. An entirely new appearance. Wow, a toothpick changes everything. Wow. I couldn't even tell it changed if I was standing from afar. Looks great. What do you think, Zerobe? It's nice. Isn't it? Well, I'd say this mission was a great success. Go on and take a break, Clover. I'll be waiting for you. Alright, what shall we do on our break? Let's see, what should I do? I still can't buy any adult soda, unfortunately. Alright, the hidden stuff is still off limits. I think a thank you is in order. You just received some high-tier gifts, for free no less. I do have an eye for that sort of thing. Don't get the impression that I'm opening up or anything. It takes a long time for me to become buddy-buddy with someone. Well, he sure ain't opening up, that's for sure. I don't think I remember seeing this squirrel with a gun earlier. Or is it a kangaroo? Kangaroo. Stick him up, Pride Nerd. This is a robbery. You got 20 gold. Darn, I always get that part wrong. Let me try again. Stick him up, Pride Nerd. This is another robbery. You got 5G. At least it's less than before. I can't risk another robbery. My wallet is hurting. No, I think you should try it one more time. Give it one more shot. Don't give up too early. Missions here can be real tiring. That's why we have a designated nap time. It's a good way to recharge for future servings of justice. Now that I think about it, nap time should be after this next mission. Hope you join us. What? I don't search through my friends' belongings while they nap. Why would you suggest such a thing? I have some restraint. Oh, you didn't say anything. This conversation didn't happen, got that. Naps, naps, naps. Gotta love them. It's almost time for a completely not suspicious nap. My favorite thing is how harmless it is. Oh, hey. I'm in here to give Martlet some food, that's all. It isn't mealtime, but I thought she would enjoy something. So, you don't need to worry about her. I'll make sure she's treated as well as one in jail can be. This is for the best. Look on the bright side. Things are about to ramp up. My favorite way to nap is with my private possessions unguarded. That's true. That's how most people nap, actually. It's very popular. Soon you'll be one of us. How exciting. It's so boring in here. Could they at least give me something to do? All I have is brainstorming puzzle ideas in my head. I recently had an idea for a third molten rock puzzle, so that's fun. Okay, it isn't fun. What is interesting is the noise I heard a little while ago. I heard a loud snap, which awoke me from a nap. Before I realized what had happened, the other prisoner was gone. I tried to talk to them when I first arrived, but got no answers. So now not only am I in jail, I have no cellmate to talk to. All in all, this day is going fantastic for me. By the way, I'm aware of this Moray character. So far they seem nice, so I'm going to roll with it. Ahem. No thanks, Clover, I have food. Give me enough time, and I'll think of a fourth molten rock puzzle. You do that, man. At this rate, half of Snowden will be molten rock puzzles. Sounds great. Just tops. Hey, go away before I'm called. I mean, I was released by Star, yeah. No problems here. Shh, I'm not here. You never saw me. Nay. Let's see. Who else do we need to talk to? It's kinda irritating the last mission was postponed. It ain't like Star to overlook the dress conditions. I guess we can chalk it up to him having his plate full. I am surprised he got you such fancy upgrades. We didn't get that kind of stuff when we first joined. No more shopping sprees, Clover. Next mission is sure to put you to the test. I can't believe the next mission is not another shopping spree. I was just getting used to it. Okay, I think I've talked to the whole gang now. I guess it's time to go back. Let's see. Sheriff Star, I should be in the saloon. Oddly, the lady he was with disappeared. Howdy, howdy, Clover. Hey, that's my greeting. Ready for round 2? Swell. Seeing as the original plans were altered, we got catching up to do. Let's gather the others. Group up, everyone. Getting a little bit of deja vu here. As you should, buddy. Thanks to Ace's keen eye for fashion, we took a little detour. Great job there. Thank you, Star. Clover looks much better now. I agree. Clover's looking like a real wrangler. For sure. That new gun is awfully shiny. Had to shake Mr. Blackjack down for it. I was real tough too. Put old Jack in his place, I did. You could have sent me in to get it. You know I'm the best negotiator. We might bend the rules a bit, but we ain't bandits. Totally. Let's get to the mission already. Right you are, Ed. What other mission would it be than the one we skipped before? Get ready, Clover. Mission 2, Dangerous Duel. It's time for us to duel. You mean duel? That's what I said. No, you pronounced it with a sound instead of a sound. Boss, have you been skipping cowboy grammar classes? Duel, who cares? Tomato, potato, and all that. Y'all need to quit interrupting me so often. Upsets my frontier zen. Where was I? Oh yeah, it's time to participate in a carefully timed shooting competition. It's time to do. Mooch, provide Clover with the designated tool. Here's a BB gun for the duel. I'll take that 6-shooter off your hands for now. Mooch, bring the gun here. That's what I was gonna do, Moray. Get off my back, will ya? Alright, it's finally time to go head to head. Wait. What is it, Ace? What could possibly be so pressing to interrupt the mission again? You forgot the safety glasses. Gee, boss, you could have heard Clover. Right. I take responsibility and apologize for the oversight. Bring the glasses here. I want the pair with the blue flames. Red flames clash with my uniform. Here. Now we're in business. Alrighty, Clover. We're gonna take 10 paces and turn to face each other. When you hear the draw sound, grab your gun and shoot me as fast as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, That was more than 10 paces. Oh, bam! I can't believe I shot Star. Star, are you okay? Oh, pretty much. The opposite of that. Oh, Star, I'm so sorry. Who will you give your inheritance to? Not you. Heck. Clover, this was your emotional trauma test. This job ain't all swelter stones and rainbows, you understand? You might end up hurting someone and must carry that weight on your back. Hope I didn't scar you. You've scarred me for life. It's my favorite Street Fighter clip. It's the one where Sagat is fighting Ryu and Ryu shoots him in the chest with a uppercut or something. And he falls back with a big scar on his chest and says, "You've scarred me for life," as though he already knows that scar is going to remain there for the entire rest of his life. It's my favorite clip. We love emotional trauma here on AIM Channel. That's right, we do. Fortunately, I'm not killing anybody so as to circumvent that. Anyway, you passed. I'll be waiting in the saloon again when you're ready for mission 3. I'm seeing good things in you, kid. Here's your iron. Also, I'll be needing those glasses. But what if somebody shoots me in the eye while I'm walking around? I need those glasses. I'm not up to anything, I swear. Can't a monster appreciate a fence in peace? Leave me be, I'm clearly busy. This guy looks a little bit like Gummy Goo from the Amazing Digital Circuit, which I caught up on recently. I've kind of been just binge watching all of the popular Western shows that I missed in the past year or so, to varying results. What's up? I mean, howdy, human. Don't tell North Star about this, but I have a secret. When everyone is busy or sleeping, I sneak out. I go down the Cafe Dune to game. The arcade is totally rad, you dig? I am a gamer at heart, but a cowboy at skin. I even struggle to keep my accent on. You should try being a gamer, a human. Maybe you could top my Mew Mew score. I heard one of the arcade machines used to be named Luckman. They changed it because, well, I'm sure you know why. Monsters kept scribbling the word bad in front of Luckman. Devious. Do you think they'll ever invent another video game? Kind of a missed opportunity to only make 3. Gotta agree with you there. How are we supposed to be gamers with only that few video games? Let's wake up everybody by watching the TV right now. He's in a deep slumber. Snoozy Time Remix. They're fast asleep. He's taking a nap. She's probably asleep. Probably. Nap time. Ha ha ha. The doc just replaced one of my pen servers. I feel funny, haha. I feel hilarious. Wanna hear a joke? Sure, why not? Okay, so there's this stone pillar, right? It ain't your everyday pillar, though. This one has a drawing of a cat on it. Oh wait, I know this. I think we remember seeing a pillar with a cat on it. So, haha, does that make it a caterpillar? Ha 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 ha. Man, I'm good. I would never think up a joke like that. Hold on, I need to think of more material. In fact, I'm getting a little... It's nap time for everyone right now. Off we go. They just keep making more and more cowboy sprites. I feel like every time I leave the saloon, I meet another 2 or 3 cowboys. Maybe he can think of a molten rock puzzle to pass the time. Great idea. That's what we should all do in our downtime. It's the most productive thing you can do. I love this place. It has a great sense of community. There's not much like it anywhere else. There's a new friend to make every time I go outside. Never too many friends for old Cooper. I tried hanging around the mines, but that place confuses me. Everywhere I step, there's another puzzle blocking my way. I don't get it. What's the point? There aren't many turtle monsters like me around here. There's this one in Snowden, but he's way too popular to ever talk to me. Maybe someday we can be friends. He might be talking about that archaeology turtle from Undertale. I've been wondering how this situation will affect my job. Oh, that's right, I still have my handbook. Let's see here. In case of injury, illness, imprisonment, loss of this handbook, or another misfortune rendering you unable to perform your duties, please report to the leader of the Royal Guard immediately. Failure to do so... Oh... Let's just say the book wasn't very helpful. Remember, if you're ever imprisoned, report to your superior immediately. On the bright side, I now have some not-so-light reading material. Gotta get cracking. Keep at it, Clover, cause I'm not going anywhere. If only we had Martlet out here with us to enhance the experience. I have to say, it's fun watching the Five's missions. Can't say the same for rooming with them. All 6 of us sleep in one room. Any annoyance you can think of, it happens. Snoring, sleep talking, teeth grinding. It's pretty exhausting. I can't complain much though. It's a free place to stay. You see, in the past, I haven't lived here. I have, well, had a place near Oasis Valley. I suppose I outgrew it. Moved here a few weeks back. Star and I have been friends since childhood, so there's no rent. It's nice. About leaving. Once you pass your training, you'll be free to roam wherever. It'll be tough when I have to tell Star about your departure. He's taken a real liking to you. Shame you'll be gone so soon. The sooner you do your missions, the sooner you're on your way. Can't leave till you've done your missions. That's just the way it goes. Whether it's in real life or the old, the Wild East. Despite appearances, I guess this place isn't really so old, is it? I like that Flowey is being so patient about all of this. He really doesn't seem to have much going on. So you're the new kid, eh? I've heard the townsfolk raving about you and all. Not to burst your bubble, but I could totally go toe-to-toe with you. I know for a fact I could win an arm wrestle with you right now, no training. If I wanted, I could snap all 13 of my fingers and get the deputy position. If that upsets you, I'm not sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't cross me if I were me. You see me sitting at this bar? Yeah, it's because I'm a cool adult, unlike you. I can do cool adult things like cry and also weep. Am I being mean? No, it's just the hard truth. Oh yeah, I can do that too. Watch me. What? I must have pressed the wrong button. Whoops. I said watch me. There we go. Now I really am crying. Because I accidentally minimized my game. Okay, crying's it. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Talk to this guy. Hello. Aren't you a bit young to be hanging around here? Not to judge or anything. I'm in town visiting my little Moray. My lovely wife Angie is running the mines while I'm away. Not sure how efficient my boys will be without me there, though. It's a risk worth taking. Angie often frets about Moray living down here. I've heard these Wild East fellas are real serious about everything. Moray originally touted it as being a human-like town. Said it was for a role play, whatever that is. Seems like it's shifted into something very different nowadays. I guess if my kiddo's happy, I can't complain too much. The mines are always open to visitors if you call ahead of time. I'd like to see you back there soon. The children yearn for the mines, as we know. I'm sure I'll be back there soon. Welcome back, partner. We're about halfway done with your training. They grow up so fast. Ready to continue? Follow me. You know the drill, team. Ain't no time to be lazing around. Is everybody still napping? Hello. Where is everyone? Sorry about this, Clover. They should be here any second now. Star, what is happening on the west end of town? Would you care to explain? What? Is anyone in danger? Well, no, probably not. They are! By George, this must be an attack from Vengeful Virgil. Vengeful Virgil? Who is that? Saruba, come on. We drew his wanted poster last month. It's on the news board. You helped me find the thumbtacks and everything. Oh, yeah. Well, you better go stop him then. What are you waiting for? That's the spirit. Let's put a stop to this, Clover. Mission 3, question marks. Let's go put a stop to Vengeful Virgil's villainy. Huh. You sure you saw something trouble in here? Look down. Gasp. Hey, I did not sign up for this. Get me out of here. Ed, keep it down. I need to focus. How in the heck will I solve this colossal conundrum? Just untie them. And risk being tricked into a booby trap? Touching those ropes is exactly what Virgil wants. What? This is scary, Star. I'm afraid you must choose which track the train travels on. It does seem a little familiar from popular memes, doesn't it? Yeah, choose Ed. Mooch, you're dead to me. Unless Star chooses you instead. That's cool. This is all too overwhelming. I can't do it. then have Clover choose. Of course. Clover don't have no emotional attachment to y'all. Should be simple. Don't you think this is a bit much? No, it's easy. Choose to leave the track as is. It won't be your fault, but many monsters get hit. Choose to change the track? It'll be by your hand, but only Ed gets hit. Yeah, I'm glad we had that in-depth trauma training earlier. That's gonna come in real handy here. I think this should have been the trauma training, personally. Not as much of a sacrifice. What did I do to deserve this? It's funny, there's a bunch of other random guys tied to the track on the right, too. One of them's from the mining company. I don't recognize the other. We're out of time. If only we could have untied everyone. If only. You gotta choose now, Clover. Who are we saving? Everyone or Ed? Or are we letting the time run out just to be funny? That's the question. Who do we save? There's no time to poll the chat. If only. You think Ed can take it? Okay. I think I picked the wrong answer. I think I read that as who are we choosing to hit with the train and not who are we choosing to save from the train. Ouch. You owe me for this. Clover, I thought we were friends. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Ha, Clover likes me more. Now. This decision was a tough one. Having the casualty be on your hands is a lot to handle mentally. There's a lot more to it than that, Star. This is a deep scenario that requires a lot of thinking. We don't have time for thinking. This was a test of judgment and Clover passed. Passed? How exactly? Quit being so technical about everything, Moray. Clover saved Ed, that's pretty good. I can't tell if that was an insult. Anywho, I'll see you at the usual spot, kid. Come to me when you're ready for the final mission. See you around. Well, I hope we all learned something today. Hey, is anyone gonna untie us? I'm sure they'll get out of it eventually. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just looking at Star's videotapes. Mostly human-made westerns that found their way here. That and the classic Aerobics 4-5. That one gets used often. Man, these really take me back. I remember the days Star ran from Waterfall with these in his arms. He was ecstatic. I recall it being strange to see him act that way. He must have watched them all forward and backward 50 times over. When Kaneko came around, he'd watch them with her just as... yeah, they're good movies. That's what I'm getting at. I have a habit of drowning in nostalgia from time to time. I apologize. It's super cheesy, I'm sure. It just helps to remember the good times. It helps. You should get going. You don't want to miss your next mission. I'm fine. Trust me. You need to focus on passing your training. I wonder who Kaneko she mentioned was. I don't think I've heard that name. Unless I am utterly mistaken. Hey, it's you again. Nice to see a face around here that's seen other places in this desert.
I live around these parts, but it's not always like this. The Wild East is changing. Something's in the air. North Star and his gang are doing their best, I suppose. Speaking of North Star, he's got you roped into his crew, huh? Don't be too intimidated. They're all a bunch of softies at heart. Maybe not that Ed guy, though. Something tells me not to cross him. Heh.
Let's see, the Radio Demon 148 has followed AIM out of the Netherworld. Welcome. Glad to have you. You know, that reminds me that I just started watching Has Been Hotel recently. Welcome. Yes, we're doing a lot of sitting here, although not in the form of shooting people for whatever reason.
I'm thinking of taking a trip to Waterfall. You should stop by that place if you get the chance. Prettier than here, for sure.
There's always somebody new in this bed. It's a thing I've noticed. Oh, this is the guy that got hit by, or was the train earlier, right? Oh hey, you're the human star I brought to town. Apologies if I scared you back there. You see, I'm the best actor in all of the Wild East. Also, have you played Deltarune? I have played Deltarune. It's a lot of fun. I've played Chapter 1 and 2, and I am eagerly awaiting Chapter 3. This is, however, my first time playing Undertale Yellow, fan game of Undertale, of course. You see, I'm the best actor in all of the Wild East. I warned Star I'd go all in. Poor townsfolk must have been terrified. If so, have you done the secret bosses and Snowgrave? No, that's fine. I did do the secret boss, no, I should back up. I didn't do Snowgrave. I read about Snowgrave. And I know there's some differences in terms of battles in Snowgrave as well. I did not do those, I just read about them. But I did do the, the secret boss of the regular route. And that was pretty fun. That said, I do find all the Snowgrave stuff very fascinating, and it's a lot of fun to read about. I recently informed my brother about all that stuff. You're probably thinking I hurt myself when I fell over. Nope, I'm here because I can't get this darn costume off. Sorry, kid, if you want an autograph now, it's really not the best time. Save. Okay, Flowey is finally getting tired of all this. Did you see the spring blog post? You know, I'm not sure. What did they say in the spring blog post? I can't remember. Oh, 3 to 5 days ago, I probably didn't see it. What was in the spring blog post? I'm interested to know.
Okay, my patience is only so strong, Clover. I hope you're not planning to actually stay here. These bozos are below you. I highly suggest that you make a run for it when the time is right. Try not to let yourself get distracted from the real mission.
Giddy up, partner. Let's see, we need to check and make sure there's nobody else to talk to, and then we will go to the saloon for the final part of our training. Or what I think is the final part anyways. Then we'll be a real certified cowboy. A deputy sheriff, as you were.
I managed to doze off for a moment earlier. I had a dream I was back at my Snowden post. Dozing off. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a lazy bird. Being a royal guard is no easy task. Calibrating puzzles, writing status reports, guarding outposts. Getting yelled at by an old lady for ruining the Snowden Bridge. Whoops, I'm trailing off again. I really need to get out soon. At this rate, I'll start talking to myself. More than usual, anyway. You've got to hurry, Clover, please. At this rate, I'm gonna have to start eating moss off the walls.
Is that a Deltarune reference? Perhaps. I've been wondering if Undertale Yellow is referencing Deltarune here and there. I know that they were actually probably pretty concurrent in terms of development, but it's interesting to think about. Alright, let's see. I think we've just about gone and seen everything. So let's go check in on Stark. In the old saloon, where he spends most of his days. Hey, would you look at that? If it ain't our fresh recruits. How's it going, kid? You giving the Shufflers a good name out here? You know, it's tough being a world-renowned gang leader. I gotta run round the underground every now and then. Make sure we're being properly represented, you know. You ain't getting respect like us by lazing around, kid. Hey kid, have you seen a certain associate around? A fancy little fella, wears a nice suit and a stubby hat. We got some matters to discuss with him. This town here is pretty nice, though I'm not fond of the local gang. They think they're the hot stuff, but they got nothing on the Shufflers. Let's see, Papyrus Interview Part 2, and news that Deltarune 3 and 4 bundle is very close to real, but they can't say the real date, because they can't fully promise anything, and legal reasons too. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I do remember hearing that the next part was actually pretty close to coming out, which is very exciting news for yours truly. Yeah, that's going to be great then. I'm really excited to see where the story goes next, especially after the interesting kind of pivotal choices that appeared in the Chapter 2. Kind of makes you wonder where the Kanon is going to sit in. Or canon, I should say. But Silksong, please follow Deltarune. Oh man, that's another thing that's actually finally making some headway, but it's one of those things that's been going for so long. By now it's like, I'll believe it when I see it. Until it's in my hands, I don't think I would believe it. Now that said, I haven't really played Hollow Knight. I watched my brother play it. Sometimes I play games through osmosis by watching my brother. Like Hytale. I'm not familiar with that. Howdy. Man, am I excited for this. Does anyone remember Hytale? I'm not sure I remember that one. What is Hytale? If you ask me if I remember it, D's nuts there. I'm gonna catch on. Man, am I excited for this. Have you done everything you wanted? Called some bandits? Saved some lives? It sounds like he's hinting that I should save, but thankfully I have done that. Let's get going then. Final call. Get on over here. Are y'all ready? Back when the first trailer released, before they had to change engine, right before they announced the release. No, I don't remember that. Sounds interesting though. Was it one of those things where you see like vastly different characters and settings that just seem to disappear later? They say it was the Minecraft killer. But Minecraft, I suppose, is still pretty alive and well. That's one thing I guess I haven't done much either, is played Minecraft. I'm not much of like a buildy type of gamer. I guess I'm not patient enough for it. But it's fun to watch other people play. Are y'all ready? Actually, there's something we wanted to talk about. Yeah, about the general work environment. Maybe later. Let's keep moving. So Clover, I actually tricked you. There is no fourth mission. Oh well, there used to be, but we cut it out of the regiment. Let's see, you're better than those sickos who stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that is watching right now, aren't they? Oh, you know, actually, yeah. I guess it's funny. You can try to rope yourself out of the meta there, but if you've even read about how it goes, like yours truly, you've already done the deed, so to speak. Anyway, you passed everything. You're now the proud deputy of this fine town.
Wait, deputy? I thought this was for a normal spot on the team.
Clover is too special and skilled for a normal spy. Star, that is hardly fair. Life ain't always fair in the Wild East, bucko. They pass their training like anyone else. That was training? We barely did anything. That last mission especially was awful. Calm down, will ya? You're killing my good mood. I have to run to the mines to get Clover's badge made. I was too busy with everything that had slipped my mind. You five have fun. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sure I'll have lots of fun. They don't seem irritated at me at all. This is just peachy. You getting this attention and all. How come you waltz in here and Star instantly makes you deputy? We didn't get this kind of treatment. We had to go through weeks of lasso lessons. Lessons for short. For me to become part of the team, Star made me walk around with a snake in my boot for a week. It was rubber, but the rashes it gave me were unbearable. Yeah, and he made me pickpocket monsters by the oasis. Star didn't make you do that. You know what? This ain't fair to any of us. Clover needs a challenge. We need to see if they're truly worthy of joining our squad. Finally, some real excitement. Feisty 4, here we come. Uh-oh. Do I have to challenge 4 people? No wonder it made me save before this. Luckily, I topped off my HP and have 35 HP for the challenge. I guess I'll have to fight all 4. The Feisty 4. Ed, attack 10, defense 10. The Dream Team. So you're the new deputy, eh? Then you shouldn't have a problem dodging this. Don't assume too much! Damn it! God almighty, I gotta figure this out faster than I... Also, do you like voice acting? I think you're really good. Well, thank you for saying so. I don't do any voice acting other than on the streets. I do like to read, and I try to voice act, but sometimes it's varying degrees of success. I can't go real high is my problem. It's a problem that plagues me when I try to sing, too. But I do thank you for saying so. Do you do any voice acting? I seem to run into a lot of voice actors these days in terms of both VTubing and some of the VN project I do. Puts me in contact with a lot of budding voice actors. Let's see, Ace is practicing sleight of hand. Well, that last hand, there was nothing slight about that. I got clobbered. We need to get this guy out of the way fast. I'm really not sure how you dodged that one. I gotta pay more attention this next time. Alright, steady, distract, or smirk. Let's see. Let's try distract. You throw sand into the air. Pocket sand. Your clothes are dirty. Oh wait, they switched. Hello, Clover. I'm very sorry about this, but I've been bored all day. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, I think I got this. Okay, that one's a little bit better. If you're thinking about how they suggest hone your skill and get your start in the industry, would recommend the world of Am Bridges. What is Am Bridges? I have not heard of that. I would be interested to know. Because even if I'm not doing voice acting myself, I am often interested in where to go to find voice actors and things. I do have a VN I'm working on, a visual novel, and I actually did a little bit of hiring for that in the past, and I think I'm going to have to do some more hiring in the future. So it would be good to know. Ed pounds his fists together triumphantly, but Ed isn't even here. Alright, let's check more. Moray, attack 10, defense 8. The Dream Team. Now it's Ace. Good luck. Let's see, Am Bridges can either be live or pre-recorded. Most of them are pre-recorded, though they basically have clips of characters from a show or a piece of media, then voice act as that character usually changing the personalities and characteristics of those characters, usually in a comedic fashion. If you want the live stream, is the most popular average is Shadow the Hedgehog game, where there's a lot of memes based around it, such as, I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. And I have come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with those clips at least. That is interesting. Yeah, I guess that is probably something voice actors have to do a lot of. I do love opportunities where you get to kind of do a comedic voice acting like that. I haven't had a whole lot. Alright, let's see what Ace does. I feel like I'm supposed to have some sort of run button that I don't know about. But okay, Ace isn't too bad either. Let's see, live amperages. I wonder if any of the other voice actors that I have met do that sort of thing regularly. I'll bet they do. Moray sharpens their blade. Let's see. Distract. You point at the hospital frantically. They don't notice. Ups and downs. I see. I would imagine it's very useful in terms of helping you get in touch with your own range as well, in terms of if you just do one character role, then you don't get a chance to figure out like the types of things that you're really good at, and then also to try making your voice more distinct for different characters. It's funny, I do stream a lot of Danganronpa games, and when I do, I always have 16 characters I have to keep track of. And so I end up, between streams, I'll change the voice a little bit between the two of them. Like, one of the characters will talk a little differently than they did last time. It's hard keeping track of 16 characters. But maybe that's the kind of thing that an Ambridge would help you train to do. Quit hogging clover. Squirrel time. It's my time to shine. Oof. Okay, yeah. That's not too bad. I think the hard one is that first one that that big guy Ed did. I still haven't quite figured out how to dodge that. Steady. You hold your ground while the chaos unfolds around you. That's for the train insults, Mooch. Let's see if you can pass round 2, kid. I didn't even pass round 1. God damn it! I still haven't figured it out. I tell you, the one thing I cannot do is do a perfect run of Undertale. That's for sure. But that's okay. We have plenty of help. Let's see. Steady or smirk? I guess let's try smirk. You smirk at the four's antics. They're trying. Nice attack, Edward. You're doing a good job as well, Clover. Ready for this? I don't know if I am or not. Oh shoot! Orange means... Oh god! Orange means move, and blue means hold still. Ah! Okay. There we go. The four are deciding who attacks next. I have a feeling it will be the next person in sequence, Ace. But let's find out. You fire your gun at the bell. You hear a nice ring. Now. Quit holding back, everyone. Use your trump cards. Oof. I didn't expect the curve. There you go. Let's see, like for pre-recorded, you have to think of a script, which is nice, but you have to edit the clips over your voice, which can be hard to line up. And live ones have no editing, but in many cases it's harder because you have to improv everything and make sure it lines up with the scene so you get to make it fast. Yeah, that does sound tough. Improv is certainly no easy task, for sure. Although, funnily enough, editing is no easy task either. I feel like it's sometimes one of the more tricky jobs that a VTuber has as well, is editing their clips and things like that. I just don't do it very much, but I admire people who do. Smells like teamwork. I wonder, what does teamwork smell like? Is it 99% perspiration? You throw sand into the air. Your clothes are dirty. Whoops. My turn, my turn. You say you're good with editing. I see, I see. What sort of things do you edit? I feel like most of what I edit now is for my VM. There we go. I say there we go, but I got hit with one. Mooch and Ace are playing 52 card pickup. Ooh, can I play? I could use another 25 gold. Let's see, you make meme videos, but the skills are there. That's certainly true. In fact, back in the day, I used to make... This was a long time ago, over 10 years ago, maybe longer than that, I made YouTube poops. And I feel like some of those skills came in handy later. But I wish I'd solidified a little bit more of my video editing talent then. I was slow-edited then, and I'm slow-edited now. You point at the hospital frantically, and they don't even notice. This time he didn't manage to hit. Moray, let's team up for an attack. Oh, I would be honored. Why am I so bad at dodging Ed's attack? I've not managed to dodge one of them yet. Ah, sheesh. There's gotta be something about Ed's attacks that I'm not understanding. I guess we'll use a healing item. Let's just do a root beer, since I know we can always get more of that if we want. You down the root beer. The carbonation tingles. Your HP is maxed out. Let's see. Hello, Frisk Undertale 900. Thank you for the follow. You're in the right place because we're playing Undertale. Well, if you want, I can make your Ambridge's first 3 under 3 minutes bids free. Are you in the wrong game? You know, actually, I said you're in the right place, but we don't actually have Frisk in this game. But you're welcome all the same. Why do you keep falling? Are you familiar with this Frisk Undertale? Because despite everything, it's still there. Let's see. Well, I do thank you for the offer. I don't think I'm interested in getting you into voice acting right now, but it is a kind offer for you to make. Okay, let's see if I can dodge any attack. Sigh. Mooch. Of course I'll help you, Ace. They followed you through 3 streams. I see. You guys have probably been watching a lot of Undertale and Undertale Yellow, I assume. Don't be so kind next time. Whoop. Ah, shoot. I was watching the coins and I was not watching the hearts. Yeah, you guys have been having a day full of Undertale. I see, I see. Mooch and Ace are playing 52 card pickup. Let's see, what else we got? We ain't done yet. Get ready for my strongest attack. Hey. Oh, man. Let's see, you locked a specific flower in a cage and threw the cage off of a cliff. That does sound like something that Frisk Undertale might do. If we're being honest. As for me, I'm stuck with this flower for a while longer, it seems. What in the actual gosh darn darnation is happening here? We felt your training was lackluster. Guess what flower it was? Well, I'm guessing it was a yellow flower with a bunch of rounded petals and a bad attitude. So we gave Clover a real challenge. I'm disappointed in you 4. 8 weeks of lessons for this? I ought to lock you away with feathers. Star, what's going on? You've been different. It was indeed Flowey. I see, I see. I will say that playing Undertale Yellow has kind of made me want to play the original Undertale again a little bit. It's been quite a while.
a real meanie.
It's true. This hasn't been any fun. Oh, what are y'all blabbering about? This is the most alive this town has ever been. Why does everything have to be a spectacle, huh? I miss the old North Star, the fearless leader. You know, it's funny because the way that I've got my chat window set up right now, it looks like Sans Undertale is kind of peeking out from over the send a message box. That would be a cute emote, I suppose. But I see that it's actually Sans with his hands up. The monster who could make their own fun in the little things. Let's see, can you say something in chat so I can whisper a link to you? Well, I suppose there's no harm in that. Let's do that. I can't tell you that I'm going to check it on stream, though. But I can always check it after the stream. Thanks for the dihydrate. I will be happy to dihydrate. And a stretch break is a pretty good idea as well, because I have not done that since we started, and I've been going almost 2 hours. Let's see, I'm going to take a stretch break real quick and refill my water, but I'll be back in 1 minute. Alrighty, I am back. There we go. I've topped off my water and I'm ready to continue. But yeah, if you do want to whisper me something, feel free and I'll just check it after the stream. The monster who could make their own fun in the little things. This new star is selfish and reckless. Or should I call you by your real name? Should I, Starlo? Why, you?
What's with all the shouting?
We always need more water. More water, okay. So here's the thing about me and water. I only drink water when I stream. So that means the more water I drink when I stream, the better it is. There is a cooldown, however, you can really not redeem it too much. It's like me making up for an entire life of not drinking water. So I've got a lot of lost time to make up for. Hey, you do your thing. Don't worry about me. It seems my posse don't respect me no more. It's not that. We just want you to take it down a notch.
You can't just throw us around for this human business.
Oh no, I know that song, but I don't know how to sing it. I can't hit a high enough pitch. But it goes like, hey boogie boogie bang bang, let's go party party boom boom. I've been hearing it a lot lately on Twitter. And yes, it's still Twitter to me. It will never be X.
That isn't what friends do, Star.
I know what all this is about. Y'all are just full of envy, overflowing with it. Clover shot circles round you and you just can't accept it.
Clover has nothing to do with this. It's you.
No, Star's totally right. Clover's super skilled at everything. In fact, I think they could carry the whole squad on their own. Who needs us when you got a powerhouse deputy?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I'm done. I resign from the Feisty Five, okay? But nobody else can resign, or then we lose the alliteration. It has to at least be the Feisty 4. If it's not, the Feisty 3 just doesn't have the same ring to it. Really now? It'll still be the Feisty 5 without you, so go ahead.
I'm leaving too. I don't want to work under a big-headed sheriff.
Seems like life dealt you a bad hand, Star. I'm following them.
Sorry, Star. Please work on yourself. Forgiveness is only one apology away.
Oh no. Now we're the Feisty 2. That's not very feisty at all. Fine, I was considering firing y'all anyway. Saroba, you understand, right? They're being ridiculous.
Starlo, they're right. You have changed a lot from the monster I once knew. I tried to brush it off as you having fun at first, but this Wild East thing has damaged your personality. I want to see the real Starlo.
It is kind of funny though, here we are talking about, boy, Sheriff Star, you've gone off the deep end. You've gone too far. You're alienating everybody. You're just being a real jerk. And here I am thinking, I've had the potential to kill people for this entire time. And I've been holstering my gun. So I think it's really funny that we're talking about Starlo being such a bad guy when we know how much worse things could be. That's North Star to you. I am glad we finally got to see what the gun mechanic would look like. Well, everyone's gone. I got no posse, no friends. I need to think. I can fix this. Seems like we've dragged ourselves into the middle of something, haven't we?
Howdy. I was afraid things would escalate. Nothing you're not fully used to by now. This is probably a good time to get out of here. It's all gone way too far, don't you think? Whatever happens, I wish you luck, Clover. Let's put this place behind us, pal.
Yeah, this is definitely the right time to leave. When the sad music is playing, and our friends have all dispersed in random directions. Leave me alone. I've had enough of this town. I swear, no one here really gets me. No, they don't understand the level I'm at. I can stare at someone and they'll feel true fear. Well, not everyone. If you think you're so tough, why don't you prove it, he said. Alright, yeah, maybe I misjudged how strong a left hook to the cheek could be. Yeah, maybe I should have taken someone smaller, but it's all part of my plan. I wasn't even using all my power. Big red guy and his dumb, stupid little hat. Trust me, if I had landed the first hit, things would have ended much differently. He got lucky. Hey, I'm all with you, guy. That guy is terrible to fight. I don't think I dodged one of Ed's attacks during that entire thing.
Hello again. Need a boost? Alright, let's begin. Little bit of this, and done.
You gained 15 extra XP, or HP, sorry.
Thank you. Come again soon.
Alrighty, now we gotta go find Sheriff Northstar.
I kinda overheard what happened outside. I know I shouldn't feel this way, but maybe you should go after the sheriff, Clover. I know he did some mean stuff, but he's out there all alone now. You've gained his trust, so maybe you could sort out the situation? And, we still need him to let me out of here, of course. You can do this, Clover. If you could convince this bird brain, you can get through to him.
True that. I have full faith in myself. This would be a funny time to play cards, but let's not at the moment. Hey kid, sorry about the whole train thing earlier. I love playing the villain, but I never considered how the others felt. Maybe in the end, that's what makes me the real villain. I want to move on once this all blows over. You know, get an honest job and move to a more conventional place. Vengeful Virgil redemption arc, here we go. I hadn't even put together that this guy was Vengeful Virgil. But it makes sense now that I think of it. Looks like the gate is open now. I wonder if it's just this gate that's open or if the front gate is also open. I might check out both. What occurred in the square? Northstar just walked by my shop while staring at the ground. It isn't a trouble of mine, but maybe you should check in on him. If you think it's important, that is, him. I think the old guy cares a little bit more about the posse than he lets on. He's just a softie like the rest of them. Northstar is the worst. Hate that guy. Right? Hey, I don't actually think Northstar sucks. I just say whatever's popular in hopes to rise in the Wild East ranks. I kinda need Northstar to return ASAP. Who else am I supposed to blindly follow in life? My dad? Sure, if I want to grill meat and browse sketchy undernet pages all day. And who wouldn't? Let's see. It's probably not the best time to chat. Real worried about everything going on right now. Me too, actually. Let's see. Can we leave through the south? No, we can't. Okay, then our only choice is to go east. Further east, past the Wild East, to the even eastier east. The further eastward. Howdy. I was hoping Starlo ran to his parents or something. Looks like you'll have to confront him. Do what you do best. I'm always rooting for you. Alright, let's do what we do best and go talk at him. But not before checking him. Is it time for another old-fashioned boss fight? Why did this happen? I did everything in my power to entertain. Some monsters wouldn't have to worry about being stuck down here. At every turn I tried to cheer Saroba up. I just wanted Kaneko off her mind. I'm trying my best to honor her memory. Aren't distractions what's best for all that? You. Why'd you follow me? Are you still my friend? Hold on. This all happened after you showed up. Ed specifically mentioned you as the problem. That's right, I was just being a good friend. I made you who you are, yet this is what I get? Let's face facts. I couldn't keep you here forever, kid. Word would have gotten out that Feathers hadn't clocked in eventually. Feathers... Wait a minute. Royal guards like her have a ton of status. They gain that status by doing the king's work. I'm sure everyone would come back if I did the same. I'd be revered not only in the Wild East, but the entire underground. Clover, you're being an excellent deputy, but as a lawman, what I'm about to do is embedded in my soul. My true duty. Don't make this difficult for me. Just hold still. Oh no, I should have had lasso lessons. Unfortunately, I'm the only person who didn't complete any lasso training. I know I'm better than this. A dignified sheriff would face their opponent fairly. However, you're no everyday bandit, so get ready. Boop. It seems like I will be lassoed for the majority of this fight and being shot at. I like the graphic effects. And the cool music. Starlo, attack 12, defense 9. The almighty sheriff. Huh. Even tied up, you're skilled. I sure have an eye for talent. Whoa. Starlo's lasso grips you tightly. It's kind of funny to imagine me just wriggling around on the ground and avoiding all these shots. Bite. You chomp and pull at the lasso, but it only gets tighter. Still, part of me wishes things could have stayed the way they were. Oop, I was not paying attention. I like that he always fires 6 times. A real 6-shooter. Starlo keeps a steady eye on him. You squirm inside your leather cage to no avail. Why do you have to step foot in my town? Just a few hours ago, everyone was getting along. Now, well, we're here. I got hit with a stick of dynamite. It's like I'm playing Blood all over again. Starlo's lasso grips you tightly. This is the only way to fix things. The only way I know. Oof. Not quite. I was close. I almost had it figured out. A tumbleweed rolls by. It says hello. Oof. How dare you mix it up? God almighty. Jeez, that hurt. I'm down to 7 HP already. Youch. I wish I'd gotten some more healing items. I might not have enough to make it through this. We'll see. Don't worry. Spider didn't. He recovered 12 HP. Quit squirming so much. Starlo keeps a steady eye on him. I think you should only do that attack from now on. You narrow your eyes and everything becomes letterboxed. Clover, you gotta understand. Oof. Glass shards, my one weakness. Jeez Louise, I'm getting clobbered. Starlo's fingers itch for his 6-shooter. Come on, give it up already. Starlo keeps a steady eye on him. You chomp and pull at the lasso, but it only gets tighter. Fine, I didn't want to use this, but I got no choice. Goodbye, partner. Gone. Stay still, I don't want to hit my lasso. It sounds like I need to make him hit his lasso. Other way. I'll get the hang of this eventually. Shoot, still didn't quite get it. At least it's not particularly dangerous. Look what you made me do. That lasso was made from premium materials. There we go. But now there's more bullets. No way. Outsmarted by a deputy. Shit. At least it's a fair showdown now. Time for a real duel. Spin. You spin your 6-shooter several times to intimidate Starlight. I'm gonna miss our time together. I mean that. Oof. Smells like leather boots and broken dreams. You take a deep breath to prepare for the next attack. At first, I was truly happy. I thought you were the real deal. Wait, you can't shoot me while you're ringing the bell? Ouch. Okay, we'll have to redo this. The mentor versus apprentice thing is fun and all, but you do know the mentor isn't supposed to win, right? We retry. Now back to the bondage and process. I know I'm better than this. A dignified sheriff would face their opponent fairly. However, you're no everyday bandit, so get ready. But it doesn't seem to matter too much what we do until the next part. In fact, I'm not actually sure it matters what we do with the next part either. It kind of seems like we just need to keep dodging. Oof. I need to not get shot. We need to do at least a little better than we did last time. Oof. And I'm not on the way, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what we got next. Wait. Shoot. Yes, I did. I always get one hit off of that mag. It's a close one. It seems like straight up is a fairly safe place to sit while all that's going on. Useful to remember. But you can't just do that because then you'll get hit by the magnet if you're not careful. Mechanic had redeemed Dihydrate and Stretch Break. Thank you. I'll take that Dihydrate right now. And a Stretch Break is warranted as well. We will probably go about 3 hours total tonight, which means we have about 40 minutes left. Certainly enough time to get through this battle. You chomp and pull with the lasso, but it only gets tight. I'm still not super good at dodging this one. In fact, I'm very bad, it appears. Unfortunately. HP is maxed out. At least the train isn't that bad. Alright, we're getting close to where we were originally. I'm glad the bits of rope can't hit you. I was worried about that because I ran right into them just now. Time for a real duel. You should have a nasty look at Starlight. Oof. Starlo grinds his teeth together in frustration. God, I hate this. It's so hard to dodge any part of this. Damn it! That was 15 HP. That one's tough. So the guns are appearing and shooting you, and you need to alternate standing still and moving at the same, or you know, back and forth. Jeez Louise, that one's not easy. I wish you didn't have to do everything up to that point again a second time. And also, I'm slightly worried that we don't seem to be very close to a revelation at that point. Oof. I got shot by the very first gun. That's not a good sign. Starlo, you're this close to being the first guy I actually shoot. I want you to know that. And if you are, then you have only yourself to blame. Damn it. Shoot. It's annoying that just like the regular guns are the hardest thing to dodge. It's straightforward, but it's not easy. At least I've learned the perfect way to dodge this attack. Alright, here comes the stupid magnet again. Whoa, I actually managed to dodge the whole magnet this time. That almost makes up for me getting shot so many times earlier. Sorry, my nose is bothering me a little bit. Oop, yeah. That was not the right way to dodge. I forgot my strategy. Just stay up. Although I guess you would get hit by that first dynamite if you stayed straight up. Alright. You chomp and pull at the lasso, but it only gets tighter. Alrighty. Shoot, I really have no idea how to dodge this one. Like at all. Unfortunately. Huh, that one didn't really appear very far off to one side. Little tricky. There we go. One more time. Now let's not stupidly get shot by the other incoming bullets. And now the real challenge began. When I see that pattern, I should just get into one of the corners because he never actually seems to shoot the corners. That makes things a little bit easier. Damn it, I hate this attack so much! Woo! I lived through it. Now I can heal. Nice. You drink the ice water. Definitely has a taste, but you can't describe it. You recovered 15 HP. All my sacrifices, all the naysayers, those didn't matter anymore because what I had was special. Bullet time. Hey, that's my favorite. super slow motion. A tension in the air grows. But now I've realized the truth. This sheriff stuff is worthless. Ooh, that blast still managed to hit. It seems like a very large ring-shaped explosion comes out, in addition to the regular explosion. I'm going to assume I'm getting near to the end of this, and I'm going to have my spider donut, because I don't want to risk dying at this point. We all tout justice, but true underground status is only secured through pain. Monster Con's hero is a title soaked in blood. Whoa! Shoot, he's shooting the corner this time. Damn it, I'm out of healing items. This could be bad. In the end, we're nothing but bandits. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. I might have to go back to the save point and grab more healing items. This human wannabe is a total pushover, but he'll crack if you survive long enough. I think we're going back to the save point and grabbing some more healing items. Welcome back. Because this is rough. It just ain't easy. Okay, if I can't win with all these healing items, then I'm in some serious trouble. We'll just bully through this stuff until we get to that point we were at a moment ago. Man, if this side of it is this hard, imagine what the genocide-like route is like, where you're actually like fighting and stuff. It's usually a good bit harder than the peaceful option. Alrighty. Ooh, that was close. I almost got shot again. Alrighty. At least I'm starting to get the hang of these early patterns. That's good. Yeah, if I'd done it like this last time, I might have made it all the way through with only the 2 healing items. It's a good thing that it seems like if the rope drags you, it's not counted as you being moved. It's only if you actually are touching the arrows. I still have no idea how to dodge this attack. Wait, whoa, I actually dodged it. Never mind. I think the trick is to move by very half measures and stay towards the bottom. I think this is the first time I've really seen myself get this much better at an attack pattern before. Usually I just kind of brute force things. I keep missing the lasso. Thankfully, at least this part doesn't hurt me if I mess it up. There we go. Thankfully, he doesn't know the old aim where they're going, not where they are. Oh wait, he hit the corner that time. I thought he wouldn't shoot the corner. But that was a mistake on my part. Starlo tries to tape his lasso back, but he can't find the end of the tape when it's rolled. We've all been there, Starlo. Ugh. That one's the win. God damn it. Starlo keeps two steady eyes on him. I guess he's left-handed because there were a lot of left-thrown dynamite there. We all tote justice, but true underground status is only secured through pain. MonsterCon's hero is a title soaked in blood. Starlo grinds his teeth together in frustration. In the end, we're nothing but bandits. Ah, damn. This one's just cruel. Why must you, Starlo? I think I'm getting close to the end, but I'd better play it safe. You eat the pancake. The syrup is very sweet, and your HP was maxed out. I have one left in my chamber. I'll make this count. Starlo's left hand is shaking. Surrender, okay. You lower your weapon and raise your hands. What? What are you doing? This isn't fair. Starlo, stop this right now. Who have you become? Because this sure as hell isn't the Starlo I grew up with. Saruba, now's not a good time for this. Don't kick me while I'm down, please. I'm sorry, Star. I know this is weighing heavily on you, but listen. None of us hate you, the real you. We adore you. What we hate is this false, reckless persona you've created. I have my own baggage. We all do. I don't even know if I have room to say this, but bring him back. Bring back the innocent farmer I once knew. I just wanted to be appreciated, revered by all. I was trying to provide a slice of the surface where we have none. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not even telling you to quit running the town. Just don't let this identity consume you. It isn't healthy. Very well. Clover, I'm terribly sorry for attacking you. I do value your friendship and the time we spent together. You have every right to make fun, but... this is who I really am. I'm not a real sheriff, just some nobody farmer. Don't say that, Star. You may not be a real sheriff, but
You're the best sheriff I've ever known.
Yeah, I suppose I am kinda cool.
Darn right.
But this whole show wasn't only for some personal power trip. I also did it to cheer you up. You might have wanted the old me, but I also wanted the old you. Because, Kaneko.
I appreciate that, Star. I believe I have business to take care of relating to her.
What do you mean?
I must tell you something. I suppose Clover should know as well. As much fun as it is to have duels and catch bandits, there's a pressing matter looming over me. Let's go to the old Steamworks gate. We'll speak there.
Saroba?
Come on.
I guess you're really part of the team now, Clover. You heard her.
But can we let Martlet out of jail first? And speak of the devil. Clover, Clover. So I have good news and bad news. I'll start with the good. Turns out the wife of that old friend I told you about is here. Her name is Saroba. You probably met her already now that I think about it. She broke my cell lock with a sick magic staff and let me go. I also made sure she knew I wouldn't tell Asgore about this. So now that that's taken care of, the bad news. I'm about to go back on my word, sadly. I know I just said I wouldn't leave your side, but then, you know, this crazy detour happened. I also realized I threw my job to the wind to travel with you, but since the imprisonment took up so much time, I have to go back. If I don't at least clock in, the Royal Guard will grow suspicious. Plus, Ava's totaled. It was their property. I'll only be gone for a moment to fix my mistakes. Saroba encouraged this decision, so don't worry. She told me she would accompany you on the journey to Hotland. So hey, it all works out. Again, I'm so sorry about this, and I'll see you later. Well, no more Martlet, but at least we get to hang out with Saroba for a while. I'm gonna have to end pretty soon because my nose is acting up. And it's making it a little bit hard to narrate anything. Sorry about that. We're also getting pretty close to midnight, so it's not too bad of a time to wrap up anyways. Howdy. You're becoming a pro at this, buddy. At this rate, you'll be able to confront Asgore himself. Let's put this place behind us, pal. Okay, sorry it was a shorter stream today, but yeah, I do think I probably better stop. My nose is making it pretty hard to talk without sniffling, for whatever reason. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Let's see who we want to raid tonight. Who's it going to be? Let's see. Many options. I see a lot of people are streaming Wuthering Waves since it just entered its, what would you call it, closed beta or whatever. Early access, whatever it might be. I'm not too interested in Wuthering Waves. I don't really care for Genshin and that kind of thing, but it's making it kind of hard to find somebody who isn't streaming there. Let's see. Oh, you have a sketch you want? Okay, what's your sketch? Lay it on me. Where am I raiding?
You should sketch Martlet, sure. I've actually been wanting to draw some of the Undertale Yellow cast. I could give you a Martlet for sure. Why not? I'll probably sketch it during lunch tomorrow or something of that nature. That would be fine. And I'll send it to you on Twitter. If anyone else ever wants a sketch, it is 2,000 points. I know it's a little steep, but it's the best use of your points, trust me. Boy, I'm just having a really hard time with this. Figuring out who we're going to. Okay, this is a bit of a weird choice. Not because of the streamer, but because of what they're playing. We are going to raid into Mamie Meow. So, what the game they're playing right now is called Yandere AI Girlfriend Simulator. So basically, we've been trying very hard to not kill people all night. And we're going to go to someone who is most definitely engaging in a little bit of murderous antics. Just for a sort of disparity. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll try to do another stream over the weekend. Hopefully this like stuffiness and sniffling goes away. So I'll be able to go a little bit longer. We'll say maybe, I don't know. I'll announce on Twitter what the new time will be. I think I'm doing something else Saturday, but maybe Sunday. Take care, everybody. Say hi to Mamie Meow. And have a great rest of your night.